Actually, I don't care about whiskey.
Welcome, viewers, to yet another penny bonanza. So as you can see, what I've got set up down here is a sorting tray, custom made. And the goal here is to get a breakdown by date, okay, of the new penny hoard, 5,000 pennies that we'll be sorting live as you watch. We've already gone through a couple of handfuls, just sifting through to see what's there, and I think we've gotten 3 wheat pennies so far. Okay, so this is an exciting hoard of pennies. The goal long term is to offshore this for non-human sorting, and that, my friends, is where the ant farm comes in. See these little fellers? They can carry several times their weight in mass. Thank you. And working collectively as a group, the goal eventually is to train them to transport the pennies into the proper slot. We're gearing them up right now. You can see these little fellers in the background, and they're eager to learn, eager to work. They never stop working. You can't wear these guys out. And by watching us sort pennies, they're going to be trained to do so. I've got a couple assistants here helping me sort pennies. You can see I've got a date tray divided by year. And, well, we've got 5,000 pennies to go. Might as well get started.
Wait, so the entire bag is 5,000?
The entire bag is 5,000.
Actually?
Well, okay, so right off the bat, I've got a Canadian penny. This is a good sign because it means these pennies really haven't been gone through. It's always good to find a foreign penny. This Canadian penny is dated 1979, so we're going to set that aside. Oh, and then I almost forgot our spotlight. You can really shed a little light on the situation. See? Yeah. And you get to watch as we sort live on YouTube. Got some other years up in there. 1982, is that a good one? Oh, we got an 80.
Look at the rim on this one.
Okay, we might have a rim defect here. Let's see this. It is kind of a thick rim. It's a 72. 72 is one of the error years. That's a thick penny. We're just going to put it in the normal 72 tray for now and maybe come back to it later.
Found a Canadian penny.
We got a Canadian penny. Can I have that, son?
Yeah.
Oh, you put it in.
Well,
You put it in with the U.S. pennies, did you?
Date, right?
Okay, we've sifted out another Canadian penny. This is a 1971. I'm going to set that aside. What do we got here? Ooh, yet another one. 3 Canadian pennies right off the bat. Always a good sign to find foreign pennies when you're doing your sorting, which means that, well, it means a couple things. First of all, it means that you've been ripped off because you can't spend that penny in the United States. But more importantly, it means that these pennies haven't been sorted and sifted through, or else those would have been removed. $66, $64. Good looking 64. Oh, look at the ants. They're getting excited about this. They're starting to move around and they're watching us, carefully learning. And we'll be calling out any wheat pennies or oddities, rarities, and so forth. Right now I'm pulling some 60s, some 70s. Right here. $64. Got a 59 here. 59 in the house. 1 year off the wheat penny. Got a 67. Ooh, look at those ants. Look at them. They're talking to each other about how to do this. It's really good when you have a batch of enthusiastic ants in a hive like this, because they'll talk, they'll communicate. What do we got?
Kind of.
Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. On a 73. All copper pennies here. All copper, meaning they're really, in this batch, they're 1982 and older. And it's funny because it seems like I've found some 82s that are zinc. But at any rate, we are sorting them by year. So if we later determine that some of the 82s aren't copper, we can separate those out. So you got a 77, 76.
Do you want that thick one still?
Hmm?
Do you want the ones that I think the rims are
Just put them like you would normal.
Just really quick. This one's thicker than the other two. These five are not like
fitting in your scheme.
First of all those are too old, and also this one's a wheat penny.
Is it? Whoa. So we just found a wheat penny. Let's show it to you guys. Got a 1941. Nice looking 1941. Whoops. Straighten up the camera a little bit there. $64. That one's trashed. $78. If only there were an easier way to do this, rather than a human being having to visually inspect them and sort them and everything. We do have someone in our R&D department who is currently working on a robotic artificial intelligence scheme to sort these, but until that comes to fruition, we're training the ants. We're getting the ants on board. What is it, son? Is it?
SP6.
Alrighty, got another wheat penny here. See if I can show it to you guys. Okay, it's a 1956. Real clean, nice looking 56. There we go. Let's see if we can get another better close up on that date. Not really working too good for YouTube. We'll take it.
Oh, those are too old.
Got another Canadian coin here. Give you guys a look. It is a 1973 Canadian penny. Show the other side there. Queen Elizabeth. Set that aside. These pennies being from 1982, well, 81, 82 and earlier, are made of 95% copper, which not only makes them more valuable than the newer pennies, but also makes them heavier. These pennies do way more. I think it's about a gram more per penny. Whoa, that thing's trashed.
Put it on the YouTube screen instead of the OBS one.
Exciting penny sorting action here. You never know when we're going to come across a really rare or ancient penny. So far we've gotten 3 or 4 wheat pennies, quite a few in the 60s, a lot of 70s and 80s. As you can see, I've got my handy dandy sorting tray here, divided by year. Again, going through these one at a time. It sure would be nice if there was some automated way just to run these through, something that could do the grunt work for us. But until that hits the market, here we are. Oh, got a wheat penny. Got a wheat penny. Give you guys a closer look at this. Haven't checked the year yet. Let's see. Get this on camera. I don't know if that's focusing or not. Maybe if I center it more. Is able to see that, or is it just plain old blurry? Okay, I'm gonna have to help you out here. This is a 1958. So this is the first year of the wheat penny. Inspecting front and back for any obvious minting errors. Not seeing any, but we'll take it. Ooh, and another one right off the bat. 2 in a row. Right here we got a 1941 Denver. I'll take it.
wheat penny.
Whereabouts? Okay, just pulled another wheat penny here. Let's see what we got. Looks like a 51. 51 Denver. I'm trying to find a good way to get this to show up on YouTube. Maybe this is the... And by the way, we do have a USB microscope on its way here that will give us perfect up-close graphics of these pennies. For now, we're just doing it the old-fashioned way, where you hold it up to the camera under a magnifying glass.
What does this one say? I know it's 1960 something. But...
Okay. Show the ants. 1976 goes in that one. Okay. 1959 goes right there. Ooh, another Canadian. That makes 5 Canadian pennies so far. Whoa, there's a beautiful 1939 wheat penny. Holy smokes. Wow. Looking at the date on there, it almost looks like a double date. Okay, sure.
Also, all of those are 68 and below.
Thank you, sir. Wow, beautiful looking 1938. I don't even have a slot for that one. Do we?
What?
That old?
Just put it in your bag.
I'm just going to put it in the wheat penny bag.
Actually, I think we do.
Not for 38.
I think we do.
No, we only go down to 41.
Oh.
Cool.
Just put it in the wheat penny bag. And put it in a frame or something. Don't forget about all those like 68 boys.
Oh, yeah. Oh, got another wheat penny here, folks. So we are getting some good wheat pennies. Fair number of them here. This one's a 55. 1955 wheat penny.
go to YouTube.
Okay. Drew's watching us?
He says hi.
Cool. All right, guys, another wheat penny. Let's see what we got here. 1953 Denver. Ooh, another wheat penny. Yeah. Take another handful here, and I got another wheat penny right off the bat. It is a 1958, first year of the wheat penny. Oh, got a 1950 wheat penny. Here's a 1994. That's our first discard out of this bunch. Oh, 79's a little chewed up. I'm going to discard that. Oh, this thing's bent to hell. It's a discard.
This is boring.
Just let me go through a few more, huh?
Fine.
All right, then we can do some hair.
Just go to Zelina's. Clean up.
Yeah.
Why don't you so smart? Way smart. We're not talking level IQ 1,000. We're talking actual IQ instead.
I'm maxed out my IQ.
No, like we IQ in general.
You leveled out?
Dude, who's watching? What's concurrent mean?
Means at the same
Current.
time.
So,
It's current.
okay.
It's just a fancy way to say current.
Yeah, right? Look. Minutes. They didn't have one small enough for my pinky.
Look at the comments.
Savage.
Real question though, would you rather be Logan Paul or Jake? Really?
Logan Paul's one.
Honestly, same. Like, more friends, less ugly.
More better.
Yeah, just more better.
Are you thirsty?
Probably richer, too. I wonder which one has more. Oh, well. Look up who's richer.
Who's richer? I'm looking up and I'm saying who's richer. And what? I'm since I think I'm so lame.
Well, look it up.
No, you
I
look
have
it
to
up.
know.
Hey Siri, who's richer?
But it's not how you do it.
Hmm?
You look up between Jake and Logan Paul.
Hey Siri, who is richer, Jake or Logan Paul? Why am I hurt?
Found another Canadian penny. What do we
No,
got?
no,
It
no.
is a 1966 Canadian penny there for you.
Speaking of mine, why does his head look so big?
He's James Charles. But look it up. Well, it was like in November. That was like 2019. Look it up. Oh, I will change your mode account. I love it how it does that. It's so amazing.
It's kind of creepy, but I love it.
Andrew, we should bring a gaming console to some of those. Like the Switch, so we can all play Smash Bros.
You want the other lollipops?
Not really.
So I can have it? Is what you're trying to tell me?
Yeah.
You don't want to listen to Make It Right? Even though it's like the second worst song in like
Their worst song is "My City" and "Am I Wrong."
Bro.
Page 13. What is he on?
He's on something else.
Tell me about it. It's a skunk.
Escape. Oh, that's a strong one. Alright. Oh my goodness.
Bro, this is now a singing stream. Forget the pennies, this is now a singing stream.
Let's check how strong he is.
Bro, your head is so close to my head. Collect your coin, bro.
That's my coin again.
Mask.
Yeah, I mask.
Yeah, man. Told you. What you hate when you don't even have enough room in your backpack to put your things?
Well, I think we're just about ready to wrap up this live stream, and I wanted to end on a high note with a 1941 wheat penny.
What?
Good looking coin there. Good looking penny. So let's count how many wheat pennies we've got so far out of this group. We had a 1939, three 1941s, makes 4, a 1946, 5, a 1950, 6, 51, 7, 52, 8, 53, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 wheat pennies so far. Doing pretty good. And we will pick this up some other time, when time permits. And before we depart for the day, let's take one last view of the ants, see how they're doing. See if I can get it in focus. Now, why are those guys just sitting there? They are moving?
The light was shining. The reflection is all trying to get out.
I'm not looking real active. Yeah, looking pretty bad. They're all clustered up right under this apple. Why are they doing that? I think they're just high on the sugar or something. They're just clustered under that apple, going crazy on it. All right, guys. See you next time.